How you doing, YouTube? 80s Wicked Horror here with a little collection grab, I guess. I got this in the mail this morning. I was waiting for it for the last couple of days because there were some mailing issues. And, it's some quick pickups that I've gotten. The first one I'm going to do is, it's a martial arts collection. I've been a big fan of martial arts for a very, very long time. I started getting into martial arts when I was only like 6 or 7. I'm an avid practicer of martial arts still. Karate, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and so on. But, that's just some of my personal things that you probably won't see on this channel. But this collection is a bunch of films that I've wanted to see for a very long time. I've never got the opportunity to see the whole film. I've seen sequences of it, action sequences and so on. I'm a fan of the star of this film. I've been a fan of the star of this film, not only for the movies he's done in this country, but a lot of the stuff he's done, samurai stuff he's done in his country. You guess, for those that know what I'm talking about, I guess you can kind of figure who this person is, but this collection is the Sony Chiba's Street Fighter collection. It has the Street Fighter, Return of the Street Fighter, the Street Fighter's Last Revenge, Sister Street Fighter, and Viva Chiba the Bodyguard. This is a remastered, digitally remastered set. The set has 2 discs, which are right here. You have 3 movies on this, 2 movies on this one. And I can't wait to crack this open when I get an opportunity to and watch these films. I have a ever-growing Kung Fu collection that I'll show at some point. Maybe review some of the films and talk about it at another time. But really happy to have this set. I really enjoy Kung Fu and martial arts films. Like I said, I've practiced a bunch of styles for a very long time. And, this is just great entertainment. So that's the first one. The second thing that I got here is a horror film that I saw about 4 years ago for the first time. I'd always known about it, I just never had an opportunity to watch it. And when I finally did, I was blown away. I thought it was a fantastic horror film. It's done by a very famous director, and the premise is a little weird, but if you get by that and just stick to it being what it is, which is horror film, a horror slasher slash supernatural slash monster film, then the movie just blows you away. And with horror in general, most of the scenarios that go on in horror films, there's reality to them. I like to think that every horror movie is actually a true story, but in most cases, it's just some of the stuff is so fantastical that it would never happen in real life. But the film that I have here is the Funhouse, the Scream Factory Collector's Edition Funhouse. I love the new commissioned art. I love the fact that you have the reversible covers. But, I mean, more than anything else, the special features in the movie in pristine condition is what I care about most. As a collector, I have a lot of DVDs. I have a Blu-ray collection down here. But, I mean, for me, it's about, with collecting, to get the film. Hopefully the best quality of film that you can get, but a decent quality of film, because I have a whole bunch of films on DVD and Blu-ray that have immense special features, and I never really watch them. I'm just about watching the movie. Occasionally I'll pop into special features, I'll learn a bunch of new stuff, and I'll be amazed, but I'm not for the special features. I'm a movie collector. So I'm very happy to have this edition. It's a movie that I might watch tonight. I'm going to do a review on it real soon. And the director is Tobe Hooper, who did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and again, that's Funhouse, the Funhouse. The last thing that I got today, or earlier this morning in the mail, is a television show that I absolutely love to death. It's an animated show that's been on for 6 or 7 years now. I watched it when it was first on TV. It got me through some rougher parts of my life when I was younger, and it made me laugh hysterically every single time, and I think it is a work of genius. I think it is an absolute, for anybody who is a pop culture nerd, comic book nerd, movie nerd, any of that stuff, people that know information that is completely useless but is fun to talk about, so and so forth, like, who shot first. This show is just, it's the greatest. And what I got was the Venture Brothers action figure of Hank Venture. And I was a little disappointed when I first opened the box because I didn't read clearly enough the description. I thought it was going to be a 6-inch figure. But the more I take a look at it, the more I'm just super happy to have this figure. There's another shot of it right there. It's Hank Venture, early Hank Venture, from the first couple of seasons of the Venture Brothers. And I'm definitely going to do a review of the Venture Brothers at some point. I have the first 4 seasons. The only one I haven't picked up yet is number 5. And number 6 is just starting now. The 1 hour special was on a few weekends ago. But for those who don't know who the Venture Brothers are, if you are into any comic books, Spider-Man, Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Dark Horse Comics, I mean any comics that are out there, that have been out there, if you're a Hanna-Barbera fan, you like Johnny Quest, you like any of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons of yesteryear, if you are a movie fan, all kinds of different types of, Indiana Jones and so on, horror movie fan, a spy movie fan, James Bond, In Like Flint, whatever in terms of pop culture, this show is the best. It takes all the best out of all of those genres and different venues of pop culture history and puts it into a show, an animated show in the style of Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and just turns it on its head and makes it completely hysterical, completely ridiculous, but at the same time there's a small amount of truth to how ridiculous some of our lives in pop culture actually is. And I'm not trying to make a negative statement. I love it to death. I love the whole pop culture generation, the nerd generation, and so on. But the people who made this show, they did a miraculously fantastic job. I wouldn't, if I saw them in person, I would not stop giving them credit for how well they do what they do in terms of putting this show to life and putting the things out there that are just hysterically funny, that a lot of people realize in the comic books world and the movie world and so on, but just don't ever say. The show does everything for you. But yeah, I'm very pleased to have this figure, and I'm not sure if I'm going to take it out of the box or if I'm going to keep it on card. So if any of you who see my videos want to give me a comment and tell me what exactly I should do with the figure, let me know. I mean, my idea is probably to keep it on card and then display it somewhere. But hey, if I get enough comments for something, or someone says something, they have the figure and they did something with it, let me know. Anyway, that's 80s Wicked Hard. It's a little pop culture corner, collection grab for you. And, enjoy the rest of your day. Anyway, take care.